Yo, 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 you game dev legends, welcome back. Right. Part 2 of the spooky whoopy PS1 tutorial shit. And you're not supposed to what? I'm not supposed to swear in the first couple seconds, but who cares? I'm not exactly getting monetized. I got fucking no subs, who cares? Right. We're getting into some more blueprint stuff now. So this is going to start getting a little itty bitty bit confusing, but if you follow along, you'll be fine. Right. Let's just do this as well. Ready? If we come over here, click on this. We're going into the movement input. Ready? We're going to click on the movement input. Let's just drag this along a bit to make it a bit bigger. Click on this. We're going to click on this color. Right? And then we're going to find the color. We're just going to use the same one I use for the time being on my game. We're going to make it yellow. Then we're going to click up here. No, we're going to... Sorry. It's even more convoluted and confusing. Let's go super yellow. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna drag this here to where it says drop and drag and drop colors here to save. We're gonna save it. Click down on the thing. We're gonna rename it, and we're gonna call this movement. Shimmy movement. So every time we make a movement blueprint, not just for this one, all movements, so jumps, sprints, we will just grab our yellow and drag our yellow onto it. So this is part of a movement, so we're just gonna click on here and click on the yellow. Then we're gonna click on here, we're gonna click on the yellow. There we go, just to make life just easier to see. Okay, right then. First of all, we are going to need a brand new variable. Over on this left hand side of the screen, we got no variables going on. We got a camera one, we got the boon and the follow. Don't need that in a minute. Right, click on the little plus. Plink. We now have a boolean. We're going to call this turn speed. Oh shit. Turn speed. Right, we're going to click on the word boolean and change this to a float. And then we're going to click compile just so the settings come up. Click save if you like, doesn't really matter. And over here on turn speed, we want a 1.5. You can have the turn speed whatever you want it to be, okay? It can be anything you like. So we're just going to set ours to 1.5. Right, we're just going to move some of this around right now. Let's just drag this and make this... What the hell? You guys are meant to be following it. There we go. Right. Just going to drag this, move this along as well, because we need to make some room right now. Click and drag to select more than one thing. Let's just grab you, sir. Pull you over as well. Right. Right now, we have all of this set up. This is just for using the mouse and mouse only. We don't want mouse and mouse only. So we're going to click onto Action X value. Click and drag this off. We actually want to grab ourselves a times. So we're just going to type in multiply. Pling. Right, this multiply from here. We've got this coming off as well. We can just alt click on this one, alt click, and alt click. We're going to bring this down to here, and we are then just we'll just tuck it in here. It moves these out of the way because it's nice and smart. We are then gonna grab our turn speed, put this here, get turn speed. Click and drag our turn speed into the bottom of this times. We are then going to add. There we go. Let's move these along again. Shwip, shwip. Shwip, shwip. Right, let's take this out. We're going to move this into the bottom one. Add. We're going to put the yaw into here. And we're going to clack. We're going to connect this yaw into here. You see how this is set up now? Bing, bang, bong. Turn speed times the X value movement. Add the return yaw plus the in rotation yaw of the Z axis as well, right? Hear me out. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're going to close. We're going to close. We're going to delete. Add movement input. Right, we're going to delete this as well. Delete that as well. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry. And then we're going to want to pull this out. And rotator. We want to make rotator. So we're going to put that there. We're going to drag this into there. We're going to drag this into there. So all of this is linked up again. Right, then we're going to want to right click right here. Or anywhere, doesn't really matter. And get player controller. Ping. Then we're going to click on here and click set control. Oh, I can't spell. Set control rotation. Plink. Like that. Let's just snugly fit that bad boy in there. And then because I have this special plugin as well, I'm just going to click this and click the plus. right down here if it lets me. Alright, it doesn't really want me to because there's other stuff in the way. Whatever. There we go. Alright, now I can just move this. Right, then we're going to pull this across. Bingo. Pull this in. Bingo. Then we're going to pull this along. Bingo. Now if I click compile, we have no issues, no errors, no whatevers. Press play. Now if I press D and A, we now have tank controls. D and A moves the character and the camera left and right. And I am now, this is my right hand clicking and my left hand playing. I can now use the character with tank controls with just one hand. So I can play and just play at the same time. See, we do have an issue, which is something we'll cover later on when we start getting into adjusting the nitty-gritty things. When I run backwards now, it doesn't quite know what direction I'm facing. But that is because it's doing the wrong animation. It's doing a run forward animation rather than what it was doing earlier. But we can still use the mouse. So we can still run around normally. But then when we jump in and press play, if we want to let go of the mouse and get a feel for what the game feels like, click. Now we can be like, okay, right, I'm playing the game. This is how the game will feel when the game is not done, but this is how the controls will feel when I'm actually playing a good looking game that I have made myself. Right, so now we can click save because we have set this up nicely. We do have a few other things to change in here later on to do with sprinting, but we'll cover that in another one. So that was setting up tank controls. It's pretty goddamn easy, I'm not gonna lie to you. But actually, just so you guys don't have to wait until the next video, we will do something. I'll do something real quick for you guys, real quick. Ready? Are you ready? Right, so you guys don't have to wait super long in case you wanted to just mess around and have a sprint button, right? We're going to quickly do one right now. So we're going to just type in the word sprint, and we should have IA sprint enhanced actions. So because we set this up, we have it. We're going to click this. We're going to click the down thing. Let me zoom in. Sorry, I didn't realize I was so zoomed out. Oh, that's why I moved to this really far away, but I didn't need to. So I was zoomed out. All right, so we got the enhanced input action, which is IA sprint, because we've got the input action. Right, so we're now going to click on character movement over here. We're going to click and hold and drag it and drop it, right? Because this won't work any other way. And then we're going to click here. We're going to drag off. We're going to click set speed. And then right down here, we've got set max walk speed. Click. There we go. And we just put this to our current default max walk speed is 600, right? So if we just set this to like, yeah, if we set this to 600, boom, boonga boonga, click compile. This can just go in here, triggered, right? And then we're going to drag another character movement over here. Click and drag that here. We're going to click set max walk speed again. I should have just typed in walk. Character movements, walking, step height. Okay, set max walk speed, right? I'm going to pull this one up. This is just a bare bones basic. This will not make it into a game because this will cause issues, but this is just for if you want a quick sprint solution. Right, let's just say we put this to 600 because the base walk speed is 600. If we put this one to 300, so it's like a half speed now, maybe like a 250. All right, and then we're going to put this into complete, and we're going to put this also into cancelled, right? Then we're going to click compile, save. We're going to jump into here. We now have, if we tap shift, we now have walking. Then if I hold shift, we now have sprint. And if I let go, walking, sprinting, walking, sprinting, let go, hold, let go, hold. This is a very, very low grade, terrible solution for this sprinting in your game. Later on, we will be creating functions to make this work a lot better. Yeah, so that is a very bare bones way of doing a sprint command. This is not how you want to do it, but it is just a quick way of doing it. Next time we will be jumping into functions and making a sprint function, which we will then call to in a blueprint for a sprint blueprint. So yeah, this has just been for the tank controls and a quick sprint solution in case you wanted to mess around with animations like walk animations and stuff like that. If you have your own animations, yeah. But like if I let go of sprint in the air, I do slow down in the air. So I can go like speed myself up in the air. Or I could slow jump and speed up. Slow jump, speed up. Yeah, so there's some wonky stuff with this sprint that I've made, but this is just a crappy sprint. But yeah. Anyway, peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the love and everything. And I don't know if you have noticed, but throughout some of the videos, there may or may not have been some kind of Unreal Engine marketplace codes floating around. So if you can spot them, enjoy your free goodies, because I have a lot of codes for things that I do not need, and I will be giving them away. So also leave a comment as well. And yeah, don't forget to go check out our Twitter down in the description below, where we will be giving out a bunch more codes and stuff like that for free marketplace assets. I got a lot of them. Well, they're not free. They're very expensive marketplace assets that I have codes for that I don't need because I don't want them, because I prefer making my own assets. Anyway, like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Peace.